Hey everyone, welcome to another sneaker review with me, and today is a very special one. First off, it's a one-of-one Nike Dunk that I won a chance to purchase from Reverseland on Instagram, so big shout out to them. And second of all, it combines two of my favorite things that you see here on the channel, sneakers and Pokemon. I just realized that the numbers were kind of connected, one being one of one and then two being two of my favorite things. But anyways, before we get started, leave a like on this video if you like this type of content. That's what like button's for, and I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help a lot. Please and thank you. So without further ado, let's jump right into my review, my first impressions, and my honest opinions on the Reverseland Nike Dunk Charmander. For those who don't know, Reverseland is a bespoke sneaker designer that primarily works on Nike SBs, and I personally discovered them when they first ran the city-themed Nike SB contest alongside the Instagram account Nike SB or Nothing. Reverseland believes that bespoke projects are exclusive access to all possibilities, regardless of the silhouette, materials, and execution. This personally rings true when I first saw the Barong Dunk SBs by Curtis Lyon come to life, which by the way I still think should have won, and of course the sneaker in hand right here. The way that I even got the chance to win this shoe was pretty crazy too, but we'll talk about that a bit later. Jumping right into the sneakers, it actually comes in two custom boxes. This first one being the Reverseland signature box, and the second one being this white box with that who's that Pokemon type vibe. You even got a little entry ticket right here, which I believe if you peel this off will show you what Pokemon you won, but I'm gonna keep that sealed personally. And the overall design is very fitting for the theme, especially because when you open up the box, it pretty much answers the question, who's that Pokemon? So obviously the main foundation of the sneaker is the Nike, but the dial for the quality of it is turned way past 100%. The whole upper can be seen in different shades of orange and is primarily made of sheep suede. It's probably the softest, most pristine materials that I've ever felt on a Nike Dunk. You have the Nike tag in orange on top for the padded tongue, which is covered by these crimson red laces. You also have a red orange for the ankle collar, as well as the sheep suede heel panel with the Nike embroidered into it. And the whole upper sits on top of a signature Nike Dunk midsole with that Nike rubber outsole and orange, of course, to tie in with the whole theme. Finally, the hits that Reverseland added to really bring home that Charmander colorway. You have number 4 on the back of the padded tongue, which is Charmander's number in the Pokédex. You have the nice flame design on the heel, and of course my favorite part of the sneaker is that magnetic fire patch that attaches to the end of the Nike swoosh to represent Charmander's signature flame on the end of its tail. So if you think the design is crazy, just exactly how I won the sneaker is just as good, and actually very fitting for the theme. So the way that you get the chance to win a sneaker is by actually purchasing a raffle ticket that costs $1 on the Reverseland site. And what was also cool about the raffle is that even if you didn't win one of the sneakers, if the raffle raised enough money, you automatically win a consolation prize of either a custom t-shirt or a custom hoodie of one of the colorways. So I think that that's really cool of Reverseland to do. You could also straight up buy the sneaker just in case you didn't want to join the raffle, but being that it's bespoke and that it's made in limited quantities, to buy a colorway of your choice will cost you about $1,100. So I think it's pretty much safe to say that this sneaker in hand is worth $1,100. It's pretty insane. Now, did I pay that much? Absolutely not, but I did end up paying a little bit over retail of a regular Nike SB because the number of entries that I bought were 151. Of course, all of these colorways are part of the original Kanto series, the original 151 Pokemon, so I thought it was very fitting for me to not only enter with that number but also win a pair. So the winners were chosen live on stream on Reverseland's account, and there were a fair amount of people that joined the raffle that 4 winners were chosen that day. Not only that, during the live stream, the winner was able to know right away which colorway they won. The 4 colorways that were drawn was a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, and 2 Squirtles. One of those Squirtles actually being mine. The last cool mechanic about the raffle that happened was if you were interested in a different colorway that was drawn, you had the opportunity to trade with one of the winners for the colorway that you like. And I'll be honest straight up, Reverseland messaged me, and during that conversation, I honestly just jokingly brought up if the person who won the Charmander would like to trade with my Squirtle, I'd be happy to do it. But being that it was Charmander, which is probably a crowd favorite, I didn't have my hopes up at all. And to be honest, I was pretty excited about the Squirtle. I thought the Squirtle colorway would be number 1, the easiest to rock, number 2, be really great with my wardrobe, and number 3, my brother Andrew, big shout out to him, actually bought me the Squirtle Squad shade, so I was super excited to probably even wear it for Halloween. But as you can tell, I was just as surprised as you guys. A few weeks later, I was tagged in a post saying that my Charmander dunks were ready to go, and I was just ecstatic. Big shout outs to the original winner. I hope you're enjoying your Squirtle, and of course big shout out to Reverseland for the awesome work. Actually, just a few months ago, they even had a Johto line raffle, which I was super excited to join, because of course my favorite Pokemon is this Totodile right here for the lucky Totodile belly rubs. Silver was my first ever Pokemon game, and Totodile was my first ever starter, so you knew that my heart was just crushed when I found out that I was one raffle ticket away from winning a chance at a Totodile dunk. But that's okay. Now that I've seen the quality of Reverseland dunks through this Charmander, I know definitely that I have to save up for that Totodile dunk in the future. Overall, the thought process, the design, the quality, not only for the Charmanders, but all of the dunks that came out are just next level. Each dunk that came out represents each Pokemon perfectly. I don't think I'll ever be able to see or think of a more perfectly designed Pokemon themed dunk than these. So great work to Reverseland for excellently combining two of my passions and hobbies into one, and of course really making me gotta catch them all. See what I did there? Anyways, that is it for this review of the Reverseland Dunk Charmanders. Leave a comment down below. I love conversing with you guys there. Follow me on Instagram at @AlbiPeralta. I'm a bit more personal there. I post stories almost every day, and I post there when I have a new YouTube video out, so that's one way to get notified, other than of course subscribing to the channel, guys. It really does help a lot. And check out the other videos on my channel. As the banner says, I have anything and everything in between on there. That is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye guys. Never